The whole thing started when I was up in Beaverton with the Nike 6.0 guys, and we were going over television concepts. And Baz, our contact there, said, "Hey, I need some help with something. We've sponsored these extreme sports tours, and we want something. We don't know what it is, but something that will go outside of these tours that can just sit there. That when people walk by, they go, holy crap."
We brought in folks like a planner, an architect, and even an industrial designer.
There were a lot of fun ideas. They landed on something that we called the ultimate action sports vehicle. So that was the idea, and we figured that since we only had like 3 weeks to build it, we better find a really good, suitable platform. So we went on Craigslist, eBay Motors, all over the web, and pulled down a ton of different vehicles from around the country.
Out of all this stuff that we did, we landed on this guy right here. This is an 8-wheel drive prototype built by Chrysler in 1959. Only 6 were built. The thing's located out in northern Michigan. I was thinking, well, why don't we just throw a truck camper on it? And luckily, we found a couple in the Michigan area.
We did a rendering based on that platform. And Nike liked it. They bought up on it. We've never done anything remotely like this before. So the truck was in Michigan, Clare, Michigan, which means that we had to find a fabricator, somebody that can build this stuff nearby, because, I mean, we talked to the shipping companies. Just to ship this thing was going to take 2 weeks. We found a bunch of different guys, and we bid it out, and everybody laughed at us because of our price and because of our timeline, except for a guy named Jim at Jim's Body Shop. I mean, it was pretty scary. We didn't even know this guy, but we were under such a time constraint. We had no other choices. We had to go for it. I mean, we didn't even check his references.
It's complete mayhem.
Jim sending me an email saying, can't pick it up for another 4 days. We already have a number of changes that need to be made, and these changes have to get made before our builder will even start. This tower cannot be stainless steel. It's going to have to be colored. So,
what? I want to hear from him that he can match that green.
Swap out the blue on the camper for the green color that's on the actual vehicle. His recommendation again is just to go all glossy or no glossy. Today's the 6th. It's got to be ready on the 16th. So that means we're dropping from a total build time of 10 days down to 6 days.
From a design standpoint, it's actually going to look better to have a rack here with bikes on it.
We need to add kind of like a BMX bike stand.
There are 2 questions about the rails and the ramp that really have to do form over function.
You'll be able to do a lot cooler things if that ramp is in front here.
Skaters are going to come around, they're going to jump on the thing. But, and like, I don't care if it folds or not, but if there's going to be a rail there, someone's going to get on top of it. So if it falls off, it's going to be a complete travesty.
We've been going so fast and furious that one misstep on logistics could totally screw us up.
The camper's on the truck and I see it on their webcam, so finally it's looking like we may be able to pull this off, but I don't know, we're thinking maybe someone's going to have to go out there and check it out.
I was born in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I ain't got a problem going back to Michigan. I was there for GM all the time. So it's not like I'm tripping about going to Michigan.
So we had to send somebody up there to oversee the whole project, and the obvious choice would have been Peter, our design director. But I started thinking, wait, this is way up in northern Michigan. That's where the Michigan militia is. What if these guys are a bunch of like crazy rednecks? They're not going to like Peter. They'll beat him up.
That's true, I did get beat up by rednecks a lot growing up. So we decided it was safer if we sent Alec.
I'm going to Michigan. Checking in from Clare, Michigan here. I'm at the Days Inn. Here's my slick ride. Little baby blue PT Cruiser. Pretty stoked on that. Jim's Body Shop. Oh, better slow down. Alright. And this is it. We're pretty close. Hopefully we can get this finished up on time. And here's the vehicle.